Hi, I'm Esteban Pazmiño, an automation developer based in Quito, Ecuador. I'm going to walk you through the most complex system I've built to date, an end-to-end AI pipeline that fully automated the opportunity discovery and classification process for an international development consulting firm. I built it as my master's thesis in AI, but with real production standards, real data, a real client, and formal evaluation metrics. The firm is called Latinova. They're specialized consultants in international development. They help professionals secure funding, consulting contracts, and job placements within the ecosystem of international organizations, HIAs. BBOB, World Vision, that kind of space. The problem was simple, but expensive. Every day, someone on the team had to manually comb through a wide range of sources, call for proposals portals, PDFs from international agencies, grant foundation websites, scanning for new opportunities, reading through them, deciding whether they were relevant for their consultants, and logging everything into a spreadsheet. That process had three major pain points. First, it was slow, it took one person hours every single day. Second, it was inconsistent. The quality of the output depended entirely on who was doing it that day, their judgment, how much time they had. Third, it had zero scalability. The more consultants the firm brings on, the more opportunities need to be reviewed, and the workload just grows linearly with one person handling everything by hand. The question was, can you automate the search, the reading, and the classification of these opportunities with enough accuracy to actually replace manual review? That's exactly what I built. The first real step is scraping. I use Shopify, a web scraping platform, to pull opportunities from multiple sources, call for proposals, portals, international organization websites, and development cooperation fund pages. Shopify returns the raw data, text, links, and in many cases, scanned images or PDFs. Now here's the first technically interesting piece. A lot of calls for proposals from international organizations are in clean text. They're scanned PDFs, images of poorly converted Word documents, tables with broken formatting. To handle that, I use GPT for a mini vision. I pass in the image and prompt it to extract structured information: title, organization, deadline, requirements, description. This replaces what would traditionally be a standard OCR solution. But with semantic understanding, it doesn't just read characters, it understands what each field actually means. With the text now structured, the next step is classification. I use a chain prompt approach, what's known as prompt chaining, where I first ask the LLM to identify what type of opportunity it's dealing with: a job posting, a consulting contract, or a funding grant. Each category has a different processing flow downstream, so this classification step is critical. I use LangChain, specifically the information extractor node, to handle this extraction in a structured way with validated output. To validate the classification, I use embeddings, vector representations of the text, and compare them against reference examples from each category. This acts as a second opinion on what the LLM decided. If the two signals don't agree, the system flags the record for human review instead of pushing it through with high confidence. Once classified, the opportunity fits into the scoring engine. This is the heart of the system. It's a weighted scoring model that evaluates how relevant a given opportunity is against the consultant profiles in the firm. The criteria include thematic area, experience requirements, location, duration, and contracting organization. Each criterion carries a different weight, and those weights were calibrated with the client through multiple iterations. They are not arbitrary fixed values. They are the result of tuning the model until the scores align with the decisions the client would have made manually. The results, the opportunity itself, its classification, its score, and all the pipeline metrics are stored in NATVNS native data tables. And from there, a Streamlit dashboard visualizes everything in real time for the team. This is the live dashboard. Here you can see the classified opportunities, filtered by category and by score. The team logs in, sees the day's opportunities ranked by relevance, and can focus exclusively on the ones with the highest scores. They no longer read through everything. The system does the filtering, and they make the final call only on what's actually worth their time. The system has several decision points. The most important one is classification confidence. If the LLM classifies with high confidence and the embeddings confirm it, the opportunity moves directly to scoring. If there's a discrepancy between the two signals, or if the model's confidence score drops below a threshold, the opportunity goes to a manual review queue. It's not silently discarded. It's not processed on shaky data. It goes to review. There's also the duplication logic. Before inserting any opportunity into the database, the system checks whether that ID already exists. If it was picked up in a previous run, it doesn't get processed again. This matters because the same opportunity can surface across multiple sources. And there's error handling at every critical node. If Shopify fails on one source, the pipeline logs the error, keeps running on the remaining sources, and at the end of the run generates a report of what failed and why. No silent failures. This was an area I put a lot of emphasis on. I built an experiment logging system. Every pipeline run saves not just the results, but the evaluation metrics, precision, recall, and F1 score per category. This lets me see if the model is degrading over time, if the prompts started underperforming on new document types, or if a source changed its format and started introducing noise. The prompts are versioned. If I update a prompt and the F1 drops, I can roll back to the previous version. This is something a lot of LLM automation projects skip They treat prompts like plain text, but prompts are part of the system's behavior, and they need to be under version control just like any other component. And the dashboard includes quality indicators, not just results. The team can see if the latest run had a high manual review rate, which is a signal that something changed in the sources or in the model's output quality. The hardest part wasn't technical in the sense of writing complex code, it was design. The scoring engine requires many iterations with the client to calibrate the weights. I started with weights that seemed reasonable to me, but when the client saw the results, they'd say this one should rank higher, this other one isn't relevant to us. I had to design an iterative calibration process, show them results, collect feedback, adjust weights, re-evaluate, and repeat until the system's ranking matched their judgment. That took longer than writing the code. The other major trade-off was GPT, for or vision versus pure text parsing. Vision is slower and more expensive per document. But the volume of poorly scanned images was high enough that without vision the pipeline broke on a significant portion of the corpus. I made the call to pay the cost in latency and tokens in exchange for input data robustness. If I were rebuilding this today, I'd add automatic alerts if the F1 drops by more than a certain percentage between successive runs. The pipeline fully replaced manual review. The team went from spending hours a day combing through sources to logging into the dashboard and seeing the day's opportunities already classified and ranked by relevance. Review time dropped from hours to minutes. More importantly, the system is reproducible and measurable. I have formal metrics, precision, recall, F1, that demonstrate the classification is reliable. This isn't an automation that kind of works, it's a system with clear evaluation criteria that I can improve iteratively. And that's the system in action. As you saw, this isn't just about automating tasks. It's about building an intelligent pipeline capable of extracting, analyzing, classifying, and prioritizing information in a strategic way. If you have questions about any specific component, the scoring engine, the prompt logic, the database architecture, or how this solution would scale to additional sources and use cases, feel free to reach out to me directly on LinkedIn. Thanks for watching.